Hi, my name is Kathy. I'm from Stop the Intervention Collective, Sydney. For over a decade, we've been bringing First Nation voices from the Northern Territory down to Sydney so that they can be heard and so that they can tell their story of what life is like under the intervention, grassroots voices. So this Chuff campaign is to keep being able to fund those people to come and for people in Sydney to really hear the voices and to support those people up in the Territory. At the moment, we're adding to our campaign the fight against fracking because we see it as a human rights issue and a really urgent one that people are dealing with right now. So I'd like to introduce a member of our group called Sticks, who is Aunty Deni.
Okay, my name is Deni Langman. I'm a Luritja woman from the Central Desert area of the Northern Territory, is where all my family live. I myself am living in Sydney. I contact my family by phone to a cousin of mine in Luritja country in Watarrka, and I asked him to contact the law woman up there, who was also my cousin, and for her to send out message sticks to the surrounding communities to let them know that fracking is coming again. We haven't had enough of the government, so the government now is allowing fracking to come into the Northern Territory, the last stand of the Aboriginal people in Australia, not to allow fracking on their land. We have never allowed any fracking, and it should not happen. It is extremely dangerous, especially for the children, especially for the animals and foliage. We have never agreed to have fracking. We have never been consulted, which is something that the government decided was, they signed an agreement with the United Nations that consultation will be done with every community. It is not done. They come along and they bribe the communities. We do not agree with something like that. It's against our law as well. So we cannot agree to it. We are worried about the children because they will lose everything. The land is where they get their schooling from. They learn a lot of things from the land, and if the government kills it off with the fracking, there will not be any schooling. And then the government will come along and take the children away. So we lose whatever we try, we lose. And we do not like that. We do not agree with what the government is doing. So we're going to try and put a stop to it somehow. Maybe we might even go to the federal court in Canberra to try and stop the fracking. But we are the last stand in all of Australia, and we're not going to give up.